The Civil War was an important chapter in American history. Fought between the years 1861 and 1865, it was also the bloodiest war ever fought in America, claiming the lives of over 620,000 soldiers and a large number of civilians too. The war's impact was enormous, and it changed the United States forever. The war was a result of growing tensions between the northern and the southern states. Divided over many issues, primarily slavery, the two sides' dislike for each other erupted into war in 1861 with the secession of many southern states from the Union and the Battle of Fort Sumter. At first, most of the North expected the war to be very short because of the North's obvious advantages. However, this was not the case.
At the beginning of the Civil War, the South had many advantages over the North. The first off being that the South had only a defensive war to win. The meaning behind this is that the North invaded the South because the North had the greater desire to regain the South as part of the Union. As a result, the South had to move the troops and supplies needed shorter distances than the North. However, the North did have 4 times as many free male whites than the South, giving them strength in numbers. What's my hat?
The battles of the Civil War were very different from any previous American war. Advances in war technology contributed to the enormous number of casualties sustained by both sides. Improved rifles, Gatling guns, and ironclad ships were among the new killing machines that found their way onto the battlefield. The battles were intense and shocking to all who took part in them.
Then die!
This day none will forget that participated in the fight. It was truly awful how fast, very fast, did our poor boys fall by our sides, almost as fast as the leaves that fell as cannon musket balls hit them as they flew on their deadly errand. You could see one with his head shot off, others cut in two, and one with his brains oozing out, and one with his leg off, others shot through the heart. Then you would hear some poor friend or foe crying for water, or for God's sake to kill him. You would see some of your comrades shot through the leg, lying between the lines, asking his friends to take him out. But no one could get to this relief, and you would have to leave him there, perhaps to die, or at least become prisoner.
Private Louis Leon, North Carolina 53rd Regiment, July 3rd, 1863. In his first-hand account of the Battle of Gettysburg, Leon describes the heavy losses suffered by the Confederates. This battle proved to be one of the most significant battles of the Civil War.
The Battle of Gettysburg was a very significant battle for this war. In this battle was fought in Pennsylvania. It was the northernmost point reached by the Confederates on their offensive. This battle, on July 1st, 1863, had 50,000 casualties for the Confederates. That's 50,000 divided by 3 each day for 3 days. After those 3 days of bloody murder, the Confederates had to retreat all the way back to Virginia, and the Union began their offensive. From then on, the Confederates were lost, and the war was over for them.
On April 9, 1865, Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered at the Appomattox Courthouse. After 4 long years of fighting, the Civil War was finally over.
You know, I think only monkeys do that.
That just break.
Come on, work with me. Work with me.
Yo, did you see that?
Alright, come on.
I have my iPod on me here.
Party in the USA. Come on.
I don't have Party in the USA.
Then take this back.
Hey!
Try that again.
I can't read it! I should.
2, 1, action.
At the beginning. Stop! Stop it! When I start over, I'm not enunciating beginning.
Go.
Really?
Cut!
Stop! Stop! At the beginning of the. What the f? Oh, my foot! Step on my foot! Ah! Yo, Kirill, can you edit out everything we're saying? Just like cut out the audio.
Yo, keep that!